There are only 3 types of relationships. I will go in order, right? Only 3, just 3. The first one is love at 5 to 10%. I feel like it's closer to 5 than 10%, but I'm gonna say 10% right now, all right? Why? That's the rare scenario in which 2 people find each other, fall in love, and even if they can leave, they won't leave. They learn how to fix their problems by sitting down and having a conversation. The idea of divorce never comes up to mind. The idea of ending the relationship because you think there's something better doesn't come to your head, right? You love the person. You're there for them through thick and thin. That's extremely rare, especially in today's generation in which everything is about, how much can I get from the guy? Or what can I take from him? Or how much box can I get? Or can I get box better than her, etc. The dating market is screwed, but at 5 to 10%, we're putting it at 10%, it's love. Next is a situational relationship, right? And a situational relationship and a situationship are 2 completely things. I'll explain that later. Situationship is when both people are dating each other. They don't mess with each other anymore, but when they started dating, they started spending more money and they started fusing some of their bills. That guy may be paying 70-30 instead of 100% of all of his bills now, right? So guess what? They ended up spending more money, but if they leave each other, they won't be able to keep up the lifestyle, right? She stays with that guy because she can't find somebody else that makes more money. He stays with that woman because he is happy with the situation of him only paying 70% of the bills instead of 30%. Or she really likes the guy. She may find somebody better, but then the issue arises of, it's a headache separating all of our names from all the paperwork and having to split everything. We have 3 dogs. Am I supposed to get 2? Is he supposed to get 1? How is it supposed to work? It's a headache. So that's a situational relationship. Far different than a situationship. What is a situationship? Lastly, at number 3, at 60%, is the transactional relationship. Most modern relationships today are transactional. What's a transactional relationship? It is when you are trading intercourse for money. Plain and simple, intercourse for money, long term. For example, you are dating a woman, right? And you don't really like her, but you want consistent box. What do? You pay for all the bills. She needs some money. You give it to her, right? In return, you get consistent box. With this consistent box, it is easier than constantly going out in the street and going and trying to bag multiple women or going out on dating apps or, going in the streets speaking to prostitutes, etc. You don't have to do that. You use this route, which is the long-term route. Now, the long-term route is more expensive, right? But the good thing is when you do the long-term route, the woman who you're using for box, she can also be your arm candy and people will end up admiring you. Like, yo, I can't believe bro got this girl. Yo, he's really living an amazing life. Meanwhile, they don't know you are in a transactional relationship. She don't do anything besides give you box and lets you try all your weird proclivities, and she's cool with it because that's what she chose. Very often women that do these transactional relationships, they want to go to Dubai, right? I can't wait to go to Dubai. Dubai is just a sand desert with some stores in it. That's it. A sand desert with some stores in it and some creepy Muslim dudes that have weird proclivities, right? Those are the ones you watch out for. When they say stuff like, I want to go to Dubai, the place where there's basically nothing there, right? You got to be careful. Those are the ones that be liking the transactional relationships. Meanwhile, the women is plain and simple. They want the money. They want their lifestyle to be taken care of. Very often, they don't want to work very hard. They don't want to go and get a career, or they don't want to, strive in a business. And if they do want to do these things, they want to have your protection there to be safe. It's like a fail safe. But there you go. Those are the 3 in order. Love at 10%. Then you have a situational relationship at 30%, and then you have a transactional relationship at 60%. Be safe. A situationship is when you are dating somebody. It's essentially the dating stages before you get into a relationship. Far different than a friends with benefits. Friends with benefits, somebody that you like getting intercourse with, but You may not bond with them on an intimate level like that. And if you do, it may not be to the level that you want. Or you do feel that way about them, but they don't feel that way about you. Or it is not a good moment in your life for you to get into a relationship, so you are friends with benefits, even though you both like each other. There's a myriad of reasons why somebody will be friends with benefits with somebody. But yeah, a situationship, friends with benefits, and situational relationship, they're three different things.